in at the four slot.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's man. Picked his pocket. And here we go. Anchorage fast break. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Stokes, the pass to man. Here's Hawkins. Misses the three. To the inside. Big dog. Defended by Duran. Rocket 6. Pass to Jerome. Good ball movement here by Anchorage.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
In the corner, Stokes with it. Back to man. Colorado Springs needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. For Anchorage, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Jerome. A 3-ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1. For 1 with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's man. Six to shoot. Pass to Stokes. It's a halt for run. Boozer with the rebound. Last game for Colorado Springs, they picked up the win against the Suns in Phoenix. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Harrelson's shot is off. Colorado Springs trails by 9. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Stokes. He's covered by Boozer. Stokes can't get it to go. For Anchorage, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Harrelson's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Jerome. Gets a very good look and converts. Jerome's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Stokes. Here's man. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Stokes. Boozer. With the rebound. Boozer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harrell's in the pass to Jerome. Now here's Boozer. Driving to the basket. Here's Big Dog, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Stokes. Here's Tyran. And Tyran slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. Now, I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you?
And it's Anchorage, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Springs timeout called.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Anchorage.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
They've got Trey Mann. Bagley is out there with Tyran. Then it's Lowry Markkinen. And it's Stokes in at the shooting guard. Markkinen passes to Tyran. Kept alive. Pass to Stokes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And so in the game for Anchorage.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
To the wing right side. Here's Stokes against Phoenix. What a finish!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Back to Wiggins. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Anchorage this season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Fires the 3. That's and the Anchorage lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Mann. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Good ball movement here by Anchorage. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings.
And you know, right now for Anchorage, they've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
Boozer, he's checked in for Anchorage. Tyran a screen. Here's Stokes. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Colorado Springs will keep it. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bagley, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Beasley. Now Boozer. Here's the screen. And he drives in. Stokes with the rebound. Colorado Springs trails by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. The shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside, Bagley. Outside, Markkanen. Bagley with a screen on Boozer. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Right wing, it's deflected. Stolen by Boozer. Beasley left side. Pass to Boozer. Boozer a screen on Markkanen. Back to Boozer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duren.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Big Dog is checked in for Anchorage. Bagley the screen. Man passes to Bagley. In the corner, Stokes with it. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Bagley. Over Beasley. Bagley, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Boozer. Duren pulls it in.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it's Anchorage in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for tuning.
So far, this isn't a game they wanted to give their home crowd. They were looking very pedestrian out there. But there is time to turn this around. These fans...
Taking a closer look at the... That'll do it for our show.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
We've got Isaac. He's out there with Duren. Markkanen is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Stokes in at the shooting guard position. And that's out of bounds. Colorado Springs will keep it. Reeves outside. 4 on the clock. Down low, Tyran, and Tyran slams it in.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
And so, in the game for Anchorage, Boozer is out there with Big Dog, and it's Harrelson in at small forward. Jacks up a three. Here's Big Dog. Doesn't go that time. Great defense that time from Duran. Stolen. And here we go. Anchorage fast break. Stolen by Markkanen. And here's the fast break. Here's Stokes. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Duran. Good D by Boozer. Anchorage leading by 6. Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. From outside, off the mark.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Stokes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Looking to get it going, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under the NBA rules. There will be
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Rebounded by Isaac.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Stokes. He's covered by Boozer. Rebound by Anchorage. Boozer's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out left to the wing. Big Dog, the pass to Boozer. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Jerome. 5 on the clock. Anchorage needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Stokes inside. 10 points for him. Tyran sets the screen for Markkanen. Chalk up 2 there. Markkanen's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Markkanen has a beautiful stroke. Superb at getting himself squared up, and then quick with the release. He fires it right away.
Driving the lane to the right side. Wide open. And it's good for 2. Jerome's got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the basket by Stokes.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham. And Anchorage making a change here.
For Anchorage, number 22, Aiden Sheridan.
1:02 left in the third. It's deflected. Marking in against Beasley. Pass to Stokes. Duran a screen. Stokes the pass to Duran. Misses in close.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves can't hit. Anchorage leading by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The kick out to Boozer. Screen by Boozer. Pass to Jerome. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Durham. For Anchorage, they've made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over. And Colorado Springs making a change here. And so Boozer nails both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
And it's Anchorage in control with the 9-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Lowry Markkanen is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Durham. And it's Stokes in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Mann. Sinks the 3-point.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From 17 feet out, and he knocks down the jumper. And Anchorage leads by 11.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over. Bagley, he's checked in for Colorado Springs. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Colorado Springs' head coach had some advice for his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Sheridan. Bagley with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Duran with a screen on Beasley. That's it, and the Anchorage lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Stokes.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Jerome. Outside Boozer. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Mann. Rebounded by Colorado Springs.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the shot goes down. Stokes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
There's the pick. Here's Boozer, and Boozer throws it down hard.
He is a highlight read.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
For Anchorage, Boozer at the line for one.
And this is the time
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Man with it. Pass to Stokes. Duran with it. Out of bounds. Anchorage takes possession. Anchorage leading by 10. Here's Boozer. And no good. Great defense that time from Duran. 1:57 left in the fourth. Now, Man. Pass to Markkanen. Banked in off the glass.
And Markkanen is low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Lots of room. Yes, that goes in. And Anchorage leads by 10.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Duran, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. For three, Beasley. The shot comes out. Colorado Springs trails by 7. Right side back. Launches a three. Drills it from outside.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Inside. The kick out to Boozer. It's stolen by Bagley. One-on-one fast break. Here's Stokes. Rebound by Anchorage. He's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Boozer. And as it goes out of bounds, Anchorage able to keep the ball here. And Anchorage making a change here. Harrelson's checked in. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
The kick out to Boozer. Good ball movement here by Anchorage.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
It's heating up here down the stretch. That technical puts them in prime position.
So it's Colorado Springs now. Now, Man. Duran a screen. So Anchorage takes the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the